If you're looking for a brand new vacuum and you have a lot of bare floors, you seriously have to consider the Miele S1 Parquet. It's a brand new model you will absolutely love. Now this model is good for you if you're looking for a bagged canister. Weight is a priority, absolutely, because this is one of the lightest model Miele makes. Super light and easy to deal with. As far as what applications it's good for, it's all about the kind of floor head it gets. And it gets 2 floor heads. As a matter of fact, it gets one, which is called a combination floor tool. Very standard with a lot of vacuums. One floor head that can do both bare floors and flat rugs. Okay, so as far as if you have a couple of entry mats here and there, you will be fine. But the essence of this model is this Parquet twister. This is Miele's best floor head for any type of hard floor, whether it's hardwood, ceramic, laminate, porcelain, concrete, whatever. It is really, really flexible, moves around really nice and easy. It's got really long natural bristles, so it won't damage any delicate surfaces. So we just learned that the S1 Parquet comes with 2 floor heads, but as far as accessories, it gets your standard 3-piece accessory tool set from Miele. It's the dusting brush, really good on any type of above floor surfaces, a upholstery tool, which you use on your upholstery, furniture, beds, couches, whatever you have, and also a crevice tool, which is very self-explanatory. Couple of things to note with this floor head. Now the Parquet is a compact model. The S1 Parquet is a compact model. That means these are not stored on the body, they're on the outside to make sure the vacuum is as light as possible. There's a couple of different ways you can store this or carry this along with the vacuum. You could obviously put it in your closet and just go to it when you need it, or you can put it down here where the hose meets the canister. There is a little holder for it there, or you could use it here and have it handy right before the handle if you wanted it more accessible. So those are 3 ways you could store this, but as far as using it, you can use it at the end of the handle or at the end of the metal wand, which then allows for a much longer reach. This is one of my favorites, or the most popular actually, accessories Miele makes. And guess what? It comes included in the box with the S1 Parquet. This is what we call the SFD20. This is a flexible crevice tool. Now the reason we love this is because not only does your dryer vent, which is very important, you gotta clean that in, but anywhere in the car, under the cabinets, under the stove, the fridge, whatever, this thing goes places no other floor head, no accessory tool goes. Love this. I'm very happy that it comes included with the S1 Parquet. Now you may agree this is a beautifully designed vacuum aesthetically, but also there's a lot of design elements that are just very thoughtful. Let me show you. First things first, all the components that you get on this machine, you will see and you will feel the quality is top-notch. Not only that, everything that connects to another piece locks in. That means that I can do this all day long and I'm not going to have an issue with this hose coming off the canister. And the same thing goes where the handle meets the hose and where the wand meets the handle and the floor head to the wand. That's a great option. It also feels really good. Telescopic wand, stainless steel, lets you get into harder to reach areas, and also the fact that you don't have to bend while you vacuum. So that's a great feature to have. Hoses. This is a crush-proof king-free hose, and I don't think I've ever seen one of these hoses tear. So this is a pretty much lifetime hose on this machine. It's also very lightweight, which is very important because the whole concept of the S1, it's the fact that it's very light. You also get parking spots. You get parking spots in 3 different places with this model. And the reason you have parking spots is a couple of things. First, for storage, if you want to just store the vacuum in a closet, you get a spot there and you get a spot on this side. The second reason I like having these parking spots on the side is especially if you're carrying the vacuum up and down the stairs, you don't have to use both hands. That's really convenient. And last but not least, while you vacuum, if you're ever pausing to move something or do whatever you want, fill up your shot glass or whatever it is you do. We don't judge. There is a parking spot at the front, so you don't lean this against the wall, so it'll scratch. All of those make this not only an aesthetically beautiful vacuum, as I mentioned, it's also very thoughtfully designed. So yes, I can tell you until I'm blue in the face of how great this vacuum is, but how does it actually work on surfaces? Well, let me show you, okay? Again, one of the things that you'll always be impressed is how light this machine is. Every time you lift that up, you're like, oh, that guy was right. So light. But is it powerful, and how is it going to do on different types of surfaces? Now, this is called the Guard S1 Parquet. It's called a Parquet for a reason. It's really meant for bare floors. It's a little unfair to have it, to expect for it to do really well on like a thick carpet like this. But there are two floor heads with this, if you recall. Let's try them both on all three surfaces, okay? And we got sand and coffee. I know we vacuum people have been accused of never coming up with anything creative to put on the floor as far as dirt, but hey, shows good on camera. So you get a better understanding of how this does. Now, it's a very powerful motor, and you get suction settings to go with it. A question we often get is, why do I need suction settings? I can go on maximum all day long. No, you do not. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you why. Yes, maximum suction is great on hard floors, and I'll show you that. But specifically when you're using this floor head on rugs or any soft surface, or if you're using the vacuum for dusting your curtains and upholstery and furniture, you do not need maximum suction. As a matter of fact, you'll appreciate being able to control the suction of the machine. Right now we're on maximum suction, and we're gonna do this part here. Oh, okay. Before I go ahead, your combo tool comes with two types, two settings. One is for bare floors. When it's on bare floors, this pedal is pushed back. These bristles are out, so it's easier to glide. When on carpet, we're going to be push this pedal forward. It actually has a picture of a rug, so you can't miss it. Retracted bristles makes it easier to go over soft floors. But we are on a hard floor, so we're going to start with brushes out. This is going to be easy. We know this. It's not a surprise. So I want you to pay attention to one thing. This floor head has channels on the side, and that's what we call edge-to-edge cleaning. This is all just so you don't have to hit this against baseboards to get the corners. Now, I'm on a flat rug where this floor head is meant to be used. One of the things I'm going to do is there is a setting here, which is the second suction setting from the bottom, which is meant for rugs, flat rugs. So I've got it there. Now, if I still felt like this was hard to push back and forth, you have a bleeder valve here. Open that up. Air escapes, allows you to push this back and forth easier. This is a very powerful machine. And if you're not on the right settings, this could be hard to push back and forth on carpets or rugs. Without the bleeder valve open, I mean, it's a one-shot deal, and I'm lifting the carpet up. But then again, remember, to make it easier, we go this way. That's that. This obviously is going to be easy peasy, no problem. However, how about thicker carpets and rugs? This floor head is really not meant for it. This model is not meant for it. It's meant to be used on parquet flooring, like hard flooring, but we're gonna try this anyways. So we're gonna try the vacuum on. It's already hard to push back and forth, not a lot of fun. So I'm going to open this valve. Yeah. Look, is it absolutely deep cleaning this carpet? No, but it's picking up the dirt, and that's more than what we want anyways with this model. The star of the show, the reason you're getting this, the reason you'll thank me for this, introducing you to this Miele Parquet. This is my favorite tool on any hard floor. I use this daily. Yes, I own Miele vacuums and I use them all the time. But the whole point of a Parquet is a couple of things. Well, it's nice and easy to use, but it just is so maneuverable. It's called a Parquet twister because it literally twists and turns in all different types of direction, which means it's so very easy to be used everywhere, especially under things and around things. Just glides on bare floors. I'll show you. Now I want maximum suction. Hard floors. There we go. Oh, this is just so easy, right? Easy peasy peasy. There we go. Forwards or backwards, it doesn't care. I can dance along with this thing all day long. If you have a lot of hardwood floors, you will thank me for this. So one of the whole reasons why you're considering to get a bagged canister is because of the filtration, because we know bagged vacuums are that much better for filtration, and Miele has enjoyed a very good reputation when it comes to filtration for years. There's a few reasons why, let me show you. First and foremost starts with a bag, a really good quality cloth bag, not just some paper bag. This plus a filter behind the motor work together to make sure the dust that comes in stays in. But the Parquet also gets what we call a HEPA filter. This is going to ensure that 99.97% of all particles down to 0.3 microns don't get out of the vacuum. That means the dust that you've picked off the floor not only stays in the vacuum, it also means that the air that comes out of this machine is cleaner than the air inside your room. So if you have allergies, if you have asthma, if you're sensitive to dust flying around, if you smell dust while you vacuum with your current machine or sneeze after you vacuum, the Miele S1 Parquet ensures that'll be the end of it. A very annoying thing could be having a short cord, and that means you have to constantly look for an electric outlet. The S1, all S1s have a 21-foot cord, and that translates into a 33-foot operating radius from where you plug this in all the way down to the floor where you're using the vacuum. Now, the Miele S1 Parquet gets one of the best warranties in the business, which is a Miele warranty. It is a full 5-year warranty on all components and 7 years on the motor. We, the Vacuum Warehouse, are a warranty and service center for these guys. And we've been so since 1999. So if there's any questions, any concerns, any issues after you purchase the machine, we are here and happy to help. Not only that, we ship these free of charge to all Canadian provinces. We have a 30-day return, 90-day price match guarantee. We offer financing. We send you videos on how to use these machines, just so there's no surprises, no oopsies later on, okay? If you have any questions or concerns, 1-877-220-5656 is our toll-free number, or vacuumwarehouse.ca. Just come on there and chat with us. We are here and happy to help.